Mm-hmm. Yeah. By the time God wrapped up the heavens and the earth, everything was set just how He wanted it. On the seventh day, God kicked back from all the work He had done. He blessed that seventh day, set it apart, made it special, a day of rest after creation was complete. Now here's how things went down. The Lord God made the earth and the heavens. Back then, there weren't no bushes, no crops, no gardens yet, 'cause God hadn't sent rain, and there wasn't nobody around to work the ground. But a mist would rise up from the earth, keeping the whole ground watered. Then the Lord God shaped the man from the dust, breathed His own breath into the man's nose, and that man came alive, standing there with a soul full of God's wind. God planted a garden in a place called Eden, out east, and put the man He made right there in the middle of it. He made all kinds of trees grow, fine to look at, good to eat from them, and right in the center were two special trees, the tree of life and the tree of knowing good and evil. A river flowed out of Eden to water the garden and split into 4 streams. The first one was called Pishon. It ran through a land called Havilah, where the gold was real good. That land had sweet-smelling resin and onyx stones too. The second river was Gihon. It flowed around Cush. The third was Tigris, running east of Assyria. The fourth was Euphrates. God put the man in the garden to work it and take care of it. Then God told him straight, you can eat from any tree in this whole place, but don't touch that tree of knowing good and evil. The day you eat from it, you gon' die. Then God said, it ain't good for this man to be out here by himself. I'm gonna make him somebody who fits him, someone who can walk with him. God formed all the animals and birds from the ground and brought them to the man to see what he'd call them, whatever he named them. That was their name. The man named all the animals, birds and wild creatures, but none of them were the partner he needed. So God put the man into a deep sleep. While he was out cold, God took one of his ribs and closed him back up. Then God shaped that rib into a woman and brought her to the man. The man said, now this right here, she's bone of my bone, flesh of my flesh. She gonna be called woman, 'cause she came out of man. That's why a man leaves his folks and joins with his wife, and the two become one. They were both naked, not ashamed, not hiding, just living free.